Hello and welcome. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3. This was supposed to be the next episode of Angevin Dreams, but the new update, the new DLC has broken that save. Unfortunately, although, I mean, we were at a good place to leave off on that one. I mean, the Deloirs had obtained mastery of all Europe, so I mean, that was definitely a good high point to leave things off on. That was a fun run. Um, but yeah, I've tried opening it several times, I've tried tweaking it a bit, and yeah, it all just crashes. So, I guess we're starting a new game today. No, we're playing in 867, because why on earth would we ever want to play it in any, I mean, the only reason I could think of that I'd ever want to play in a different start date is just if I'm hunting achievements. And honestly, um, I, I don't think that's something I'd want to do, like, specifically on the channel. I don't know, maybe, but I want to play a longer game. Honestly, I think, if it hadn't been for the update, I think, Angevin Dreams could have gone on for another 100 episodes before we hit the end date. But oh well. It's time for something new. And since I haven't looked at any of the new achievements or anything, there's nothing in particular that I'm trying to hunt for. Of course, in Angevin Dreams, we started as Count Eudes. Advanced, interesting. Yeah, let's look at play as any ruler or create your own. I think we might create our own this time. Ooh, the table changed. Ooh, that's pretty. So, now that we have roads to power, we could start as a landless adventurer. That might be interesting. I like that sound. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I know I can't play as a theocracy, but couldn't I be an adventurer in the Papal Realm? don't know, this is a really hard choice. Oh, and also it turns out we didn't get the Legends of the Dead stuff aside from diseases and such, because I didn't actually have Legends of the Dead at the time. I didn't realize it was a new season at that point, so I hadn't bought the new DLC pass or whatever they're calling it right these days. Because I thought that was still on the second one, so I thought I had it. And they gave you so much in the free update that I thought, okay, well, I've got it, I'm just missing something. Maybe it's because I'm using an older save. But no, I'm pretty sure it was just because I didn't actually have it. Well, I do now, and I have Roads to Power. I don't know. This is a really hard choice. You know what? Let's mess around with this. If I enjoy playing it, this will be the new playthrough. If I don't, I'll give it some more thought and start something else. But let's create an adventurer in the Byzantine Empire. So I could actually take the level 5 ones just at the beginning. Yeah, I liked that first one that it gave us. Okay, our character's name is going to be Martin. Sure, why not? Let's make him an exalted warlord. Oh, so stewardship +3? Nice. Let's youthen him a bit. I know it's an awful trait, but I kind of like the idea of giving him a disadvantage like that. try other traits. Holy fire, what's that? This character suffers from painful seizures, headaches, nausea, and diarrhea. The involuntary spasms make it look as if they were dancing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him that. Alright, we've still got 74 points of wiggle room here, so... One of my personal favorite traits, especially in the character creator, because, I mean, it costs nothing and there's no actual downside. It's like, what, a -10 to general opinion? Is well worth it for the +15 natural dread. And there we go, we can, he looks like a Targaryen that way. Kind of. Oh, I could make him a shield guardian, a shield maiden. I mean, we are starting in the Byzantine, in the Byzantine Empire, so Varangian would make some sense. Gallows bait. Oh! Oh, that's neat. I didn't know there was a a criminal, trait, fame trait, that's what I was looking for in, whatchamacallit? But we should definitely give him a, commander trait. Especially since he has that excellent education. Oh, that's neat. Oh, there's some cool stuff here. I mean, we could make him immortal, but then we can't get achievements. Now we're gonna give him military engineer. Let's make him a Varangian. In which case we'll change some things about him. Alright, let's up his diplomacy. That'd be too much. Okay. That'd be way too much. Alright, that looks good to me. 399. Alright. Done with that. So since we've decided this fellow is a Varangian, he is definitely not Greek. So at this point in the game, yeah, he's not going to be Swedish, Norwegian, or Danish. He's just going to be Norse. Oh, I liked his old appearance. Okay, he did convert while he was down here, so he is going to be Orthodox. Martin is the name he took. This music slaps, by the way. Sorry, I'm just looking up something, because I had a playthrough before I started my channel where I was Norse, was doing all the raiding and all that stuff, and I had a pretty cool dynasty name that I came up with and such, and I'm trying to figure out what that was. Okay, well, I give up. Bebenberg. That's a Norse house? Okay, Northumbrian. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's going to be Revebran. The house motto is quick as flame. And let's start from scratch on this coat of arms. Alright. He is Nordic, so let's give him a cross. Um, Not this color scheme, though. That's a good color scheme. Black is a good color. Red and white are good colors for the house. I don't know. The secondary color might get a different color. No, it's too Christmassy then. Could be gold. I don't know, that's looking a little too Spanish for my taste. Silver's alright, but I think I like black. Alright, layout. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, that's too busy. I'm torn between that and that. Right, let's see what what my emblems are like. Oh, it's the teeth too. Okay. Well, yeah, we can make it silver. I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Alright, Martin Revebrand. Finalize your created character. Once you submit, you cannot undo this change. Are you sure you're ready to submit? Yep, I'm ready. Let's submit. Alright. So let's check our game rules here. We want to enable Iron Man on... I don't think we want to change anything. So, just aside from enabling Iron Man. Oh, do you not have to play Iron Man to get achievements anymore? But we're still playing... Wait. But we're still playing Iron Man. And I guess we'll go ahead and start. The roads we walk. The path ahead stretches on and on, a lonely winding thread twining towards the distant horizon. My camp is quiet, just a few scattered tents and pack animals, yawning in the breeze. Strangers and hangers-on rise with the day, preparing for the morning chores with reluctance. Most are miscellaneous chaff that flit in and out of a group on the road with each new settlement. Few faces catch my eye as one I recognize, at least in more than passing. Let's see, this will be an army someday. You start out with 2 followers skilled in martial. Okay. With these folk, I shall build an empire. You start out with followers skilled in stewardship. At least I count some good scrappers. I start out with 2 followers skilled in prowess. Oh no! I didn't mean to select that, I was trying to just look at it. Alright, so let me look at my options here. I think I'm going for martial. Oh. Interesting. So my lifestyles are limited. That's interesting. Alright, well I guess I'm going with Valor then. Alright, interesting. Yep, I have no player heir. That is true. Available camp purpose. No, we're wanderers still. So I have a pavilion, and that's it right now. Okay, so I've got 35 with no monthly income. I've got 300 prestige. I've got 50 piety. And I am gaining piety right now. Got 2,500 provisions, no renown. No soldiers. Alright, interesting. Okay. I could visit the castle holding. No man is an island. Let us visit the local castle holding of Constantinople and see what it has in store for us. So I can listen to exotic stories or recruit followers, train with Byzantium's elite guard, or recruit warlike followers, buy provisions, sell artifacts, peruse contracts. Sell artifacts? That's awesome! Alright, yeah, let's do that. Constantinople, the main square. As we pass through arches and colonnades, we enter the great city of Constantinople. It is no wonder this is the jewel in the crown of Basileus Basileos. And I look yonder, through the heart of the city, the Hagia Sophia and Hippodrome readily available on the horizon. I start to feel quite small in awe of these monuments. Let's see. Let us have a look at Constantinople Castle. The Constantinople Castle grounds are, as expected, furnished for martial purposes, with casks of arrows, stray pole weapons, a handsome stable, and the like. The training ground is just outside the gates, and a handful of garrison guards are dawdling around the entrance, either half asleep or polishing their weapons. I purse my lips and ruminatively look around at the organized chaos consisting of Heterarchai guards, men-at-arms, and soldiers. Let us visit the local training grounds. And I tells ya, things haven't been going south around here for ages, the local master of arms, Prokopios, snorts, then continues. This incessant looking over my shoulder, questioning my... He falls quiet as I approach the range. Instinctively, I check out the plethora of equipment and training obstacles, doing my best to ignore Prokopius' defiant look. Oh, a training session costs 60 gold, okay. On second thought, we should look for some able bodies at the garrison. Inside the stuffy garrison, the guards have arranged a fighting ring to hone their skills. Two of them are currently using it, jabbing at each other while cheered on by a handful of onlookers. I observe their training for a bit, and it is clear that Yostianos, the first guard, is significantly more experienced than Yol, the second guard. As they finish up, I gingerly approach the ring, and they shift their focus to me. Oof. Anyone fancy a round of dice? So 22% chance the one guy wins, 33% chance the other guy wins, 44% chance I win. And I lose stress. Not that I have stress, but sure, why not? The worst that's going to happen is I lose 15 gold. And the best that would happen is I gain 30 gold. So yeah, anyone fancy a round of dice? Oh, I lost. Exiting the guard quarters, I squint at the sudden flood of light and deeply inhale the fresh air. At the entryways of the courtyard and castle, guards are showing up, replacing the old ones, just in time for the guard shift. I casually observe the swap as I ponder what to do next. Oh, let's head back. I was thinking of something else. The town crier might have something for us. The town crier perks up as I approach, incessantly chattering about the nearby contracts posted by local nobles. She's accompanied by a friendly, shifting white and brownish gray old cat, who looks at me with the clearest blue eyes as I intently listen to the narrated listings. Righteous harbingers needed to uphold order. Learned custodian required for scholarly work. Eloquent negotiators needed for diplomatic dealings. Let's see. This morn be ripe with righteousness. Creates up to 2 Justicar contracts. Justicar contract typically involves culling criminals while bringing justice and adhering to local law. Scholarly work would be a nice change of pace. I could take a swing at some diplomatic dealings. Or on second thought, let's head back. I am done here. Back to camp it is. I lost some money, oh well. Okay. Well, there's a contract available down here in Nicaea, so let's go there. Settle a boundary dispute. Wanderers of good breeding. Experienced arbitrator is sought by Mayor of Kazikos to settle a boundary dispute. Education in Byzantine law would be helpful, but even satisfactory aid shall be paid. See, this contract requires you to travel to a baron's holding and complete a challenge. You are guaranteed to be able to test stewardship, but other options will depend on what the issue is, what camp purpose you have, your followers, and your officers. See, potential rewards, money, provisions. Sure, let's travel to accept. Travel to accept contract. Ooh, legends! I wanted to look at this. Start forming a legend from the legend seeds below. Find an existing forming legend that you want to promote. Promoting a legend will help it spread and will grant you benefits. See, Gothic kings. The Goths brought about the destruction of Rome and founded our kingdom. We are their heirs, the kings and queens of the Goths. Okay. Distant legends, none. Legend library. Okay, interesting. Which reminds me. I very much need to learn Greek. Arbitration. Lines on maps. Our arrival in Izikos is met with a little fanfare. The locals are in crisis over some ancient map or other that's been unearthed and completely redraws the boundaries between two of the city's satellite settlements. Without a resolution soon, the best-case scenario is interrupted tax, whereas the worst might be a minor local war. Mayor Artemios is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming the situation quickly and quietly. Let's see, I can go with I think I can resolve this. It's a stewardship challenge of a 29% chance of succeeding. Ooh. Or I can solve anything if I put my mind to it. I will succeed, but I'll gain stress. I can solve anything if I put my mind to it. Arbitration success. After hours and hours of debate, accusations, and occasional threats, I eventually identify several key indicators that the map is likely a forgery, and therefore worthless. Oh, certainly, some argue at first, but as the evidence continues to pile up, eventually a conspirator cracks under the pressure, and points the finger at the local magnate as the culprit. A simple arrest later, and Izikos has something new to gossip about, whilst the satellite settlements are forced to back down from one another's throats. With tensions diffused and things well on the way back to normality, Mayor Artemios gratefully hands over our coin. Another happy patron. And that puts me at 102. Won't be missed. As we continue through Pagaia, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. The tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see the glimmer of some unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around, and surely whomever once owned the contents of this tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking what would go otherwise unused. Oh. Really? Robbing the dead is an ambitious thing to do? Yeah, I'm sure nobody would notice. I don't want a stress break right now. Only 78% chance that, Strategos Niketas of the Aegean Islands loses opinion of me. Yep, my party is caught. I'm a grave robber. Lame. Starving soldiers. A figure stumbles into camp, dirty and tired, clearly in need of a square meal. His name is Yoel, he says. There are more like me, he gestures off into the distance. All of us left to rot after every petty conflict ends. Our sword arms work as well as ever, but our lot is to wander and starve. We're the only ones left who won't rob the vulnerable for food and valuables. His eyes glint with determination, despite his haggard bearing. I'd rather die. We could use another blade. I mean, it is just me right now, so I could use a buddy. Yep, we could use another blade. Yoel the Chaste joins my party. He is my knight. He is Jewish. He is Rabbinic and Ashkenazi. Oh! I visited the capital of the Byzantine Empire. and gained 600 martial lifestyle experience. Nice. I visited the Hagia Sophia and gained 200 learning experience. Nice. And I visited the great city of Byzantium. I gained the trait traveler. Nice, and that was just for returning to my camp, where I was camped. Right. He knows High German and Greek, but not Hebrew or anything like that. Oh, and he now has a pet cat. Cool. Um... So I have one knight. Oh, I could hire some men-at-arms now. Not yet, though. Gonna go fishing. Should be a chance to lose stress, and, oh, gain provisions. Not that I can get more provisions. But you know what? Actually, I think that'll be a matter for next time. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3. I don't have a name for the series yet. And I, of course, am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.